Oner has been hit or miss for me.
I'm glad I have a matching set for this.
And of course, this is not a sponsored video. The waistband, like I said, still looks very thin and questionable. This bag looks used and abused and returned, and it probably was because it's a very old piece that they don't even make anymore. What's up, you guys? Welcome back to my channel. Today we're gonna get into a mini little haul over at Oner Active. I have two orders which I've placed, and I can't even tell you what the capsules were called at this point. Girl, I cannot keep up with all these little drops that they keep doing. All I know is they came out with a ton of like older colors that they haven't had for a couple of years, like the warm copper shade, which I have a lot of these bottoms without matching tops. So I was like, you know what? Let me go ahead and get some complete like gym sets since I'm really into matching outfits these days. And then I had also recently picked up a set in the burnt cherry, which was a color that they released during 12 Days of Gains. We already know that tea if you guys watched that video, so I'm gonna kind of look at the fabric and see what it's giving. Definitely subscribe if you guys like activewear reviews and anything fitness related, because that's a lot of what I do here on my channel. And of course, this is not a sponsored video. I buy a lot of activewear just because I love to go to the gym. I love to look cute. I also love to review things and share my opinions with you guys. If anything does not work out, baby, I'm gonna return. I did have some points that I've been racking up, so I basically got like $32 off. And also a lot of this stuff was on sale. They had so much stuff on sale. They didn't even announce a sale, so I was like, you know what, let me get a lot of sale items for pieces that I actually like, and by that I mean the biker shorts. I feel like they discontinued biker shorts and they just don't make them anymore. It's been over a year, and every time I'm in the comments like, are there bikers coming out in this drop? It's like, no. But we'll let the team know that you want them. But we still haven't had them. So it is what it is, but this is what I got in my first order. The OG material for Effortless is my personal favorite. Some girls are the opposite of me and love and swear by the new material and the new waistband. So I decided, since I'm really not feeling the new material, let me get matching sets for all the older colors that I have that are in like the OG material, because I feel like the tops are pretty good. I would say Oner has been hit or miss for me, but the tops are very, very good. The bottoms are what's really questionable. Let me start with this color. Now this silhouette came out for the first time, I think, around 12 Days of Gains. I initially tried it in a size small and it was very snug. So being that this bra does not have adjustable straps, I went for a size medium. I strictly remember this cutting and digging into my back and my traps and leaving red marks. So that's why I personally decided to go ahead and size up. I love this color so much. I have it in the bikers, and what I want to do is do color comparisons, because I noticed that the same colors don't match perfectly. It doesn't look like it's the same colorway. It might be slightly a shade or two off, so I want to give you guys a flat lay of what they actually look like. But I don't have anything this color in my collection that I could mix and match. I do think it's pretty unique. It's definitely giving fall time vibes, so I am excited to have hopefully a matching set. And this bra is the Everyday Crossover Bralette, and I will say, if you have a wider waistband, definitely consider sizing up, because this is where it was pretty snug on me. And also, if you have bigger traps, I probably would recommend sizing up, just because it was digging in when I went with my true size. But other than that, I do think the silhouette is super cute. I wouldn't say it's probably the most supportive for sprints or anything, just because this is a very thin, stretchy material, but for weightlifting I think it should be fine. Even low intensity cardio, I think it would be okay as well. So really love this color, warm copper, super cutie. And we haven't seen this color come out, let alone even really restock, in a couple of like their birthday collections. I think this was originally a birthday collection color. And then this is another classic. This one was the Everyday Sports Bra. I wear size small in these. I prefer true to size. If I size up in this one, I do get gaping in the center of the bra, but I do like this bra when it's worn all the way like loose on the back. This one is adjustable. This one is 70% cocoa, freaking love this. I have the biker shorts in this colorway. I did puncture a hole in the panel, but they're still very much so wearable, and I wanted to have a matching cocoa set. So I think this is going to be perfect for the fall time. This one might have been one of the bras that was actually full price, which I think is like $34. So this is such a staple. The bras, like I said, are pretty hit or miss for me at Oner Active, but I've never had an issue with their everyday sports bra. I think it's a nice bit of coverage in the front, still pushes up the girls a little bit, does show off the back a little bit as well, and has some support underneath the bust. But it's not one of those bras that's too cleavagey or too booby where you have to constantly pull it up or worry about something slipping out, which is why I feel this is definitely one of my favorite bras when it comes to having a matching set with my Oner Active bottoms. This one I got on sale. This is in the sand colorway. I also have these in the bikers. Love the biker shorts with this silhouette bra. And with the discount, like, it was such a good price. If you guys have ever used points though, this is where I'm kind of confused. If you use points to check out at Oner, but if you have to make a return, how does that work? Do you get partial refund? Do you get like less money back? And I know you don't get your points back. I just don't know how that works out. So let me know if you guys have ever returned while also shopping with points. But I felt like this would be a good neutral color as well to mix and match with any other Oner Active bottoms that I might have, because it is so neutral. So again, I'll do flat lay of this so you guys can see how it matches up with my other sand shorts. I'm definitely an effortless girl though, so I know it's kind of more on the sheer side. I haven't actually ever worn the sand out because it is so light, but hopefully that'll change. This bag looks used and abused and returned, and it probably was because it's a very old piece that they don't even make anymore. This was on sale as well, and the only size that was available was a small. So this is the Effortless Seamless Long Sleeve Crop Top in Rosewood. I love Rosewood. I have it in the OG like sticker logo leggings and the biker shorts, of course. So I wanted to have a matching top since I don't have anything this color. So I was like, ooh, for fall, the top might be really nice. It does have an open back, and I love this material so much more than, what is that new top they came out with? The Go-To Seamless. I recently tried and reviewed. It was in a pink colorway. It felt so, I'm traumatized. It was so bad quality. It was so scratchy, paper thin, super see-through, like nylon tights, and it was an immediate no. This material is nice. It's a little bit thinner than the OG Effortless leggings, but you can see how stretchy it is. Very breathable, simple silhouette, again with the open back. I think a medium might have been a preferred size, but we're gonna see how this fits because I did pick up a medium in a sage color, which I also love sage. I have the OG sticker logo sage bikers and leggings, and I don't have an activewear top or bra in this colorway, so I wanted to give this a try. I just feel like medium would be probably my preferred size. You get a little extra length and a little less tightness and sausaging between such a tight, you know, waistband on your shorts and then the waistband on the long sleeve. But I love sage. It's one of my favorite colors, and I just feel like whenever I think of Oner Active, I think of OG sage, like those staples that everyone basically owns. So love this. It looks to be good quality. It does have a sticker logo on it. I want to say this, like I said, they haven't like restocked these or announced restocks for them, so it has to be a part of like the OG Effortless. Very stretchy. So I will compare this. I do think the tops, because they're both effortless, are gonna match the Effortless shorts perfectly. It's just the bras that don't match the Effortless bottoms unless it's like the Effortless strappy micro bralette, something like that, because the materials I guess are different. So that's what I got in my first order, which took 2.5 weeks. And then, like I said, this is the stuff that I had ordered from the new launch, and I'm assuming they're just gonna reboot all the 12 Days of Gains colors, because that's what it seems like they've been doing with the past 2 launches. So I think that is very interesting, and I'm glad to see that they came out with this burnt cherry in the effortless because they did not do that with 12 Days of Gains. So I did get a matching set for this one. What is this? Okay, so we got the effortless leggings in medium long length in burnt cherry, and I do want to do color comparisons. I do feel like this looks very unique, and that's why I was like, oh, I definitely want to pick this one up. It kind of looks like a mix of, what's this color? What is this color called? Rosewood mixed with the 12 Days of Gains berry. I just feel like it has a mix of those two. Berry is very marled, so I do feel like this isn't crazy marled like it, but it's like a mild marling, but very beautiful for fall. I think it's gonna look so good with my skin tone. And I just want to know about this waistband. That's always the first thing that I look at. It's already giving wrinkled and crinkled straight out of the pack, and I haven't even like tried this thing on or anything. So I would say, judging based off of the fit and feel, and I don't know why I instantly want to compare this to my Forest Green, like 12 Days of Gains Berry, because that's the color that came out in that collection, but it's very soft like the newer releases, like my Charged Orange. It feels very much so like that fabric, not stiff and hard and squeaky like with the 12 Days of Gains colorways. So definitely not the OG by any means. The waistband, like I said, still looks very thin and questionable, not very supportive, doesn't look like it's really going to have much stretch retention, and that's probably my biggest concern. So I'm going to try these on, and if I don't like the waistband, if it's not staying up or if it's stretching out and not snatching me up, it's definitely going back. I'm at that point when I'm just like not trying to keep stuff that doesn't make sense and isn't good quality for how expensive. These were $55, and because I'm in my matching sets era, I had to pick up the burnt cherry bra. I do feel like this would mix and match very nicely with the berry color and also rosewood. I could see myself doing a cute little outfit with that, so that could be an option if the leggings don't work out, since I do really love this bra so much. Again, they do a really good job with their sports bras. Consistency wise, I think these are very much so the same quality as the first release of these everyday sports bras. So I'm kind of annoyed, like, why can't y'all keep the same quality with the leggings, especially when it's your most popular item that sells the most, I would say. So that's kind of frustrating when you see the quality kind of go down with everyone's favorite legging. But I do think these look like they could be squat proof. They're not pulling shiny. I do think though, let me know if you guys have experienced this. I saw this on the website in the last collection. I wasn't into those colors. I felt like they were very much so the same that we have seen. It was their birthday collection, Legendary. I didn't find that to be very unique. So I didn't pick up anything from those. But when I was looking at the pink color on the photos, Power Pink, you could see how the scrunch pulls white above the scrunch area where it kind of goes up into the waistband. Like, this area looks very white and shiny and just odd. That's how it was on the last pink. Was it Petal Pink? Peony Pink? Girl, they all look the same. It was one of those pinks that I had just reviewed, and the scrunch was looking so weird, so I was zooming in on the photos trying to see if they were going to be sheer. They looked sheer on the website, and they looked like they did the same thing in the scrunch area, but because these are darker, I'm hoping it's not going to give that weird look, and I don't think that it will, but again, we won't know until we try. I do think that the scrunch is very flattering, and obviously this contour on this side, that's why I love Effortless so much, but I've just noticed over the past year, well, ever since the last birthday collection, I would say I've noticed a difference in the way that they make their Effortless leggings. They're not as lifting to the glutes, and maybe it's just because I own a lot of bikers, so that just gives you a better lift underneath the glutes and really just snatches you up a little bit more. But even my OG Sage leggings and my Rosewood leggings and even my Warm Sand, I just feel like they're a little bit thicker and they kind of just shape the glutes a little bit better than this material, and I think it's just because it's a lot thinner in feel, and the waistband kind of lost its structure and its ability to really just stay put in place without kind of wrinkling and stretching out over time. But that's just how I feel about Effortless and Oner Active collectively. I haven't really been shopping all the drops like I used to when they first kind of came out on the scene, and I was like literally buying stuff on Poshmark because it was like sold out all the time, and I was like, oh, I have to have it. But now I'm just like, meh, these colors are way too freaking similar. I don't know. But I wanted to give you guys a little unboxing and kind of just see what the quality is this time around. And I'm still hoping, fingers crossed, that they will go back to the way that Effortless used to be and bring back the bikers for the girls like me that really want more coverage and really make us feel more included. And I just feel like for so long they've been saying, oh, we'll keep that in mind, we'll bring back the bikers, and then they don't, and it's just the same stuff over and over color-wise, same short shorts, you know, quality not that good. I will say I'm glad to see that I got a lot of this stuff on sale, because again, I don't really see them doing a lot of sales, so that's really nice too, being able to save on some of those like popular pieces. And it is nice to see older colors come back and be able to have the option to make full sets with other things that I've already bought over the years. So I do like that as well, like knowing like colors aren't just gone like a one and done. And I do think that when they started out, they used to keep those basics in stock all the time, like deep taupe, sage, warm sand, like those were the core colors, coal, black, that they would always have on the website. So it would be nice to be able to see that as well, instead of coming out with collections twice a month. Like, it's getting a little hard to keep up. There's only so many colors, girl, that they can come out with, right? Before it starts to get very repetitive and then just boring. Color comparisons. So this one would be 70% cocoa. Honestly, I think this is pretty spot on. I still don't like that came snagged, but it is what it is. Like I said, your girl loves her bikers, so I'm happy to finally have a matching set in what is a great all year round color. Rosewood, again, like I said, these are both the same fabric, so to me, baby, they're the same thing. Such a stunning like vampire red type of shade. Very cute. Burnt cherry. I will say, to me, burnt cherry looks a lot more vibrant in the sports bra versus the leggings. Also, the leggings have a little bit of marling, whereas the bra doesn't. So I think that's why they look a little bit different. To me, it's definitely not the same color. Do I think that they look good together? Yeah. But does it look like a matching set? No. This looks almost more like juicy, like a redder shade, whereas this one's a lot more on the muted side. Warm copper with the warm copper bra. I will say this looks pretty spot on to me. The shorts again are the same thing where they're marled, and then the bra itself is not very marled, but even so, I definitely think this goes so well. It's giving butterscotch, it's giving fall pumpkin spice latte vibes, and color wise, I'm definitely really impressed with these two. Sand. I also think this one is a great color match. It looks like an off-white gray type of shade, but still very light. Again, these are the bikers, man. They just don't miss with the bikers. Can we please start a PSA on her? Bring back the biker shorts. Okay, I know you could sell them. They were also all on sale. So if you guys are looking for bikers, go on the website right now. They should probably still be on sale, and you might be able to get a couple of pairs in a lot of the older colors. And by the way, the bikers are older pieces that have not come out in a while, so if you like that waistband of like the OG, you're gonna get the OG fabric with the OG waistband in all the biker shorts. So I just wanted to mention that. And if you don't like biker, you can still hike these up, which is what I do to get a shorter inseam. So that's just a little hack if you guys want good quality Oner Active and you're not really down for the quality that they've been dropping. Definitely consider going for the bikers. Sage, and then again the sage top, it's the same material. So again, to me, they are spot on. And this is an old pair. This was a sticker logo. Mine is barely starting to crack, and I wear and wash these ones all of the time. So that's just an update on the wear and tear. This is the same type of logo, a sticker print on. So my guess is this is a very much so OG item also on sale, so if you guys are looking for those, definitely check them out. I think this was like $18, y'all, for a top. So good. Color comparison between berry, burnt cherry, and rosewood, just so you guys could see a difference. I didn't see many color comparisons going around, so hopefully this gives you a little insight on which one you guys might prefer. Berry has way more marling. I think the marling looks like the rosewood, honestly, and I think these are both very muted out colors, so if you want something more vibrant than berry, definitely consider going for burnt cherry, and if you want something that's not so dark, definitely consider burnt cherry. I think they're all beautiful and they're all different enough to own all three, and I do think that they would all mix and match very nicely together. So if you're looking for something to mix and match and maybe you have all these leggings, definitely consider going for this bra. Just to look at the waistbands, this one is 12 Days of Gains, which was the first waistband that really shook me to my core. So I kind of want to give you guys a little comparison of those two. Very much so both wrinkly and crinkly. Okay, and these are both mediums, and you could see like when you wear them, I wore the berry one time, it definitely stretches out and doesn't stretch back, so keep that in mind. The structure is non-existent there, so I would say this definitely mimics the 12 Days of Gains waistband, and I'll just compare that to an OG so you guys can see the density between all three. Kind of hard to align them when they don't want to sit straight. So can you guys see just an instant difference of the thickness between Sage and then 12 Days of Gains and then the newer drops? It's insane to me. I mean, I notice a difference. I don't know if you guys do or if you don't even care, but when they're on, I definitely notice the biggest difference on the waist and how well they stay up, and I'm having to adjust the newer pieces a lot more. So just something to keep in mind when it comes to the new Effortless leggings. There's definitely a difference in the structure. So here's the small crop top. There's no thumb holes on here, but this material is like very stretchy. It's breathable. It's breathable like the Go-To Seamless. It's just not see-through, and it's still very stretchy. I do feel like the small is very like snatching of a bralette underneath it, so you will be able to see your sports bra unless you maybe have something that's more like a halter style, something more backless. So you can keep that in mind when maybe thinking about picking this up. So if you're looking for a better quality crop top that's better than the Go-To Seamless, I definitely would consider these long sleeves. I do think you could go true to size with these. Again, this is my smaller size, and I'm going to try on the Sage, which I got in my bigger size, medium, so you guys will be able to see a difference on where it cuts in and hits me like on my waist. It does kind of shift up a little bit if I were to do like upper body, but not so much so where my like chest is showing. So this one automatically has more length to it, and I'm getting a little bit of bunching here as well. I feel like it still does ride up naturally when you move your arms up, but there's definitely a little extra length in the arms as well. Maybe just a little looseness. So yeah, it just depends on how you like your stuff to fit. If you want to be less compressed, maybe consider sizing up, but I do feel because it is so stretchy, like look at that, it's barely even see-through until I'm like really punching through, so I'm not seeing my bra or anything. So if you want no constriction, definitely consider sizing up if in between. If not, go true to size. Not see-through, definitely will see sweat stains. It is a lighter colorway, but maybe consider doing a darker color if you're more concerned. Shout out to the bikers, y'all. I'm telling you, they do not make them this good anymore. So sizing up in this everyday crossover bra definitely is a better fit on me. I still feel tightness around this area on my back, I don't know. I just feel like because they're so thin, that's just the nature of the material. It's gonna cut in. But I also notice more coverage in this area versus the small. I just feel more comfortable in my bigger size with this bra, so definitely consider maybe sizing up if in between, and or if you have bigger traps, and or if you don't want these to kind of dig and cut in and irritate you. The back is also really cute. I'm glad I have a matching set for this, because this is such a unique colorway. I just feel like a matching set hits so much different. This is also not very tight. And, oh yeah, definitely get gaping when I size up here. So maybe not ideal for doing things like bent over rows. Just keep that in mind when picking your size, the looseness that you might have. Maybe if you have a bigger chest, you won't experience that. But definitely an issue here for me. That's what happens to me when I do size up to medium in this everyday bra, so definitely keep that in mind. But other than that, really happy to have a matching set. I think this color, again, I paid full price within that order, which isn't even bad, $34. Now I have a cute matching set that I can wear this fall. Super cutie. Love it. Okay guys, I can already see with this waist, I'm getting the same problems like I was with the 12 Days of Gains, where it kind of stretches away from my body. So you guys see like how it's almost wanting to fold over. I've never experienced that with any of my OGs, so I just know it's because this is so much more thin, and it definitely does stretch out and doesn't really snatch you up. So I think with wear, it's definitely going to get worse the more that I wear it. However, the design of the Effortless, we just know is really flattering, but is that enough to make me want to keep these when the waistband definitely slips and slides? I think the only way to get around that is if you just wear your waistband kind of folded. And I also noticed that these newer pieces, I don't know, maybe it just differs color by color, drop by drop, but I don't feel like these are as high rise as they used to be, even just by taking off my OG biker shorts. So that in combination of like literally no structure, it's just bound to be gaping and then stretching. So I don't know. I don't really find this to be flattering. And also, being that this is the long length, I don't find that this is, sorry, I don't feel my most confident self, but I don't feel like this is giving long length. Like my OGs used to be way longer when it comes to like the legs. So again, this is the burnt cherry color with the bra. I do still feel like the bra is a lot more vibrant in comparison to the leggings. Still looks cute together as a matching outfit. Again, for the bra, everyday bra, girl, go true to size. I don't really experience, I mean, I get a little bit of gaping, but not as much as I did in that last bra by sizing up. So definitely my favorite bra option over at Oner. I don't know. I will also say when I was trying these ones on, they pull very shiny and sheer, and that's just because it's a lot thinner now too. So to me, it doesn't look as nice as the older material, but let's be real, we're not getting that back anytime soon. So I definitely see some reflection of light on this fabric. It's definitely shiny and less matte when I compare it to like the OG Sage. Like this is just like a matte finish. Like there's nothing shiny about this. This kind of gives me that reflection of like a nylon tight when light hits it in a certain way. So I don't know if that kind of makes sense to you guys, but that's how I feel about this new material. I don't think I'm gonna keep this. As much as I love the color in the bra, I just don't feel like these would make me feel the most confident in the gym. I feel like I'd be doing this the whole time, and I don't really like to worry about my activewear when I'm trying to be worrying about my weights in the gym. So let me know what you guys think about the newer collections. It's definitely not stiff though, I will say that. When I think about the 12 Days of Gains, there's definitely more stretch to this fabric, and I don't know, I could get over the shininess, I just can't get over the waist. And I feel like the waistband is one of the most important parts of a legging. So for me, I would just have to pass. Do I still feel like they're flattering? Yes. Right? But then I'm just like, ugh, wear these for your workout for an hour, bending over, squatting, and you just know that the waist is just going to continue to stretch out even more. So that's my thoughts on this. If you guys like activewear reviews, let your girl know in the comments below. Thumbs up for more. Subscribe if you guys are new, and I will catch you guys next time. Bye!